This is Pam Smith with Farm Journal Media. Dave, can you give me your name and your title and what you're doing?
Yes, I'm Dave Robison. I'm an agronomist and seed marketing manager for the Cisco Companies based out of Indianapolis. And I spend a lot of my time working on cover crops and also on forages.
Today we've had a cover crop field day, and this field is planted to what?
Well, the field that we're looking at today is planted with cereal rye, annual ryegrass, and then also radishes, cover crop radishes. And we flew this into some corn last September around Labor Day, and we had some real tremendous success.
So what's the advantage of cover crop?
Well, one of our biggest advantages is the fact that we're able to build some organic matter back into our soil. We can put down some deep roots into our soil, and frankly we can get deeper roots on our subsequent crop, whether that be corn or soybeans. Mainly be the main crops that we'd be planting in this area.
Okay, you've got some there in your hand. Describe what you're showing me.
All right, what we have here is actually a part of the mixture that we had, and this had been a cornfield last year that this was flown into. It's a mixture of winter cereal rye and also annual ryegrass. And just looking at the root mass that we have, obviously this is the top of the soil that we're looking at. Inside the pit we found roots on the annual ryegrass that were close to 35 to 40 inches deep. The water started filling in with water and soil before we got much deeper. But our idea is we want to have as much living roots in the soil for as many months out of the year as possible. And all winter long we had growing roots in this soil. The corn roots pretty well stopped growing last August, and these roots started growing in September. So we just had a real short time period where there was not some biology feeding the microbes in the soil.
So one thing I also noticed is that you don't have a lot of winter annual weeds out here, or much weeds at all for that matter. Is that one of the other advantages?
That is. We don't always see 100% control of our winter annual weeds where we have cover crops, but in this area we certainly have probably 95% control of our winter annual weeds. And we know that some of those winter annuals harbor some soybean cyst nematode problems and so forth. And we can not necessarily eliminate soybean cyst nematodes, but we certainly suppress them by using some of these cover crops. Between radishes that do a great job with that, we also see similar value in the ryegrass and the cereal rye of suppressing those soybean cyst nematodes. So we're taking away a problem and we're putting in a solution to help take care of some of the diseases that we might see in subsequent crops.
So what happens to this field from here on?
Okay, this is going to be sprayed when this grass starts actively growing, I know it looks nice and green right now, but as soon as we get where we're, let's say, aggressively growing, we're going to get this sprayed down with it's going to be going into soybeans, so we have to be careful of our chemistry. But we're going to be using some glyphosate on this to knock this back, or well, to kill it actually. And we're going to make sure we do that at the right time of day, right soil temperatures and air temperature and so forth. And then we're going to go ahead and come back in and no-till soybeans back into this field. This field had never been no-tilled before, so this is providing a real nice jump start into having success with no-till soybeans.
All right, thank you very much.